Hey guys, we're about to go live on YouTube just for a little while. Pulling it up now. Let's rock and roll. Hey everybody, we're about to go live on YouTube for a little while. Let me see. So I'm here for a few minutes to inform you about my live stream later tonight after 9 p.m. I'm going to be on, hopefully I'll start right at 9, but I could be a little bit late. Sometimes I get phone calls that come in that interfere with me getting somewhere at the exact time. Hey, Raj, we're going to be on tonight, buddy, around 9. We're going to be talking about attorneys. So the sudden increase in visitors to my YouTube channel has helped me understand what people want to learn about. The Attorney Fraud Upon the Court series playlist has attracted a ton of viewers. So we are going to roll with that. And I'm going to show you some more attorney fraud that you can attack in your case now. You're going to be like, what? I have studied the attorney shit for a freaking long time. And I have plenty to say about how they do stuff and about how you need to be getting in their face. Hey, Carrie Jackson. So tonight, YouTube after 9 o'clock, it's going down. Also, I have a new document that will debut, and it is an acceptance to the contract from the attorney. Now, this new document is quite different, and it addresses the fact that there is no contract between you and the third-party debt collector attorney that's attacking you. So the complaint that the attorney filed against you is offered a contract. And the attorney stuck it in your face. He is the only one that signed it. So you can take that contract, add your terms to it, the $5.5 million, sign it, and I'd serve it back to his return receipt so that you can verify that he received it. And before you send it to him, I would let him know that he has whatever amount of time that you put on there to respond to the contract. And I think this is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, this is going to be very interesting. So I'm learning how to structure documents to blow up their foreclosure case in court before the hearing crap starts. Now, I would serve this acceptance to contract to their bar association, and I would also add the attorney's bond information to the contract and send a copy of it to whatever insurance company is providing the bond for the attorney. Now, I would also file this acceptance of the attorney's contract in the state case, in the state court case to jam that up. And now this is in a letter format. So in order for you to get this filed in the state court case, you must structure a judicial notice of administrative facts pleading. Not really a pleading, it's just a document because you're not asking anybody for anything. All you're doing is letting all the parties know about these facts that anybody can find out. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a copy of this acceptance letter and you're going to attach it as an exhibit and you're going to let them know that, let the court know that this new contract has been signed by all the parties, and it's going to be a new contract in the case. So you attach your contract as an exhibit to the judicial notice. Now, this strategy prevents the attorneys from answering, and it also prevents the judge from interfering to block you from getting this on the court record. Now, I'm thinking 5.5 million, you guys can add whatever you want in there. You know, I had a guy tell me one day, well, how can you come up with 5.5 million when the rules say you have to do 3 times this or 4 times that? And so my response to him was, so who made the rules that you're talking about? And then he thought about it for a second. Oh, the attorneys. The attorneys made the rules. And if you follow the attorney's rules, you're restricted considerably. And from where I'm sitting, I went through what you guys are facing. So I know how you feel. I know how it is when you're not able to protect your family. So at the end of the day, to me, the 5.5 million that I have on the lawsuit is not worth what I watch my family go through, the fear and uncertainty. So I told him he can put it, 50,000 if he wants to, and just ask for that. Of course, by this point, he was like, oh, no. People need to understand you can't get anything done if you're following the attorney's rules and procedures and processes. The only thing that you need to be attacking if you're in foreclosure court is the jurisdiction issue, okay? The jurisdiction issue. And there are so many ways to show that. We might talk a little bit about that too tonight. We'll see how it goes. I like to touch on that because people missed the boat on that. Roger is messaging me in the group, and he says they sicked the city council on him, and he busted out laughing. So Roger filed the eliminate property tax lawsuit. He's in the middle of doing that, and he's got them wrapped up pretty good. Oh. So he said they pulled up on him, jumped out of the car, ferocious city council people, and started yelling at him about he must obey the city safety codes and taxes and stuff. And so Roger took out his little notepad and started asking them what their names were, and do you have jurisdiction to request any papers from me? So Roger's doing the thing. And the thing is what the police do when they have to show up to your house a second time for the same stuff, and they whip out that little notepad and start asking you questions to write down in that notepad. Yeah, that's what he did. And you should do the same thing when you go to file your stuff in court and they're giving you a hard time about filing your stuff in court. Yeah, whip out your notepad and start asking them for their name, their employee number, whatever you need. And this is what I tell them. I tell them my legal team's going to need this information so they can address this situation, because it appears to me you guys are throwing me under the bus in your attempt to help the attorneys get away with what they're doing to me. So that's not going to work. My legal team's going to have everybody involved on the list. Great job, Roger. Hey, I'm going to be back on here tonight at around 9 p.m. Maybe you could come on then and let everybody know what's going on with your situation. We'd love to hear an update on that. So I'm going to have this on later tonight. I'm also going to offer you guys a sweet deal on the legal malpractice / breach of contract lawsuit package that I have. If you had an ex-attorney throw you under the bus and you want to do something about it, this will be a great time. Now, you have to remember that the legal malpractice, the system was structured by the same attorneys that's ripping us off, okay? And they didn't structure it to be fair for us. To prove legal malpractice damages, there almost have to be a bunch of people die. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going in legal malpractice, breach of contract, and you're only demanding your attorney fees to be reimbursed. You also could demand the attorney's license. That would be kind of cool. Hmm. Yeah. So I would put that on there too. And maybe, yeah, I would go after his license for damages, fees and license, because he threw you under the bus. And most people that I talk to, is real easy to show that people got thrown up under the bus. So I'm going to have all this later tonight, September 19th after 9 o'clock. Make sure you join with your questions. And I'd like to hear from people who have invested in my lawsuit packages or in my online course. I think I have like 4 or 5 people in the course right now. I'd like to have you guys come on and tell other people about how you feel about the value or whatever in the course, or how you feel about it, so other people can see that is real and that we don't play. So I will see you guys later tonight. I need to get to work, so I'll be ready. Well, I got to go eat first. Then I'm going to get to work. See you guys later. In stream. Okay.